Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Virtua Kazama, and well, this is the last of the three games I actually want to play for this channel from SAGE2018. But first, in memory of Sega Saturn Shiro, your sacrifice will not be in vain. We'll always play Sega Saturn. But anyway, this is actually a first because I'm not playing. But this is actually we're going to be playing another fan-made game called Sonic Z-treme. This is based off of the canceled Sonic game that was supposed to be released for the for the Sega Saturn, which is called Sonic X-Treme. So of course, if you want to take a look at what we have, you have the frame rate right here is 30. Player one model could be Sonic Metal, but it's not Metal Sonic, it's just a metal and just a Batnik. That's about it. So real time light on and off, sweet switch shy, we can turn that on. So a game extra is basically 2 players, which is basically stuff like this, and games just regular game which is 1 player, and accidentally point out. But to show off this game real quick is basically simple. Um, this is all Right now it's under 30. Right now we got it under 30. This is basically under 30. Let's take a look at what we have right here. This is like nothing but silence, but at the same time, if you look at it, certain areas there's certain areas you have to. Now, basically, it goes as follows: A, B, and C is basically the jump button. Press button up twice to jump. This is the spin dash, and L and R was supposed to do something, but apparently, I got it mapped, but apparently what you're supposed to do with L and R is supposed to adjust the camera, but apparently, for some apparent reason, I don't know why it's not working. Anyway, this part right here, last I tested, this one is a surprise spring that'll bounce you off, so be careful. Oh! Control-wise, I feel like it kind of controls a bit like butter. No! Why'd I do that? Okay. If you first start right here, you'll basically lose your life, but at the same time, you need to find a sweet spot. A sweet spot. Not near here. There was a sweet spot here somewhere. It was one I... Okay. There was actually a sweet spot somewhere, because it takes you off to other levels, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna try to get it. Other than that, we're gonna try again. It's here. For some reason, it's there. Was it there with Sonic? There's a sweet spot right here. Or is it right here? Am I thinking of? Here? No? It was here somewhere. Okay, it was right there. Okay. Now, apparently, supposed to find the next exit, so... I'm not sure what Sonic, now, I do have a story on Sonic, X-Treme, because when I was a kid, I remember hearing a lot about how good Sonic X-Treme was supposed to be. And... it was supposed to be a decent Sonic game! Ah! It was supposed to be a decent Sonic game that was supposed to come out for Saturn. I remember looking at it as a kid. I was thinking to myself, oh, it's gonna be so hype. But out of nowhere, and I was a young kid when this happened, but they canceled it. Let me just turn it up to 60. All right, so back to the story. I was just trying to. I'm sorry for a quick silence. I was trying to adjust something real quick. So back to the story. So as you can tell, first I think the first exit's right here. Nope. is it? Where here? No. I saw it here too. Do not deny me. Oh my god. I think we're about to, I think. Okay. I know what I was doing wrong. Okay. So, in a sense, I remember as a kid playing this game. As a kid, I remember, they denied it, and I remember looking it up too. Like, there was never ever a time where I'm always a sucker for looking up, unreleased stuff, whether it's music or video games. And for video games, though, it's really interesting. Ugh. Okay. Okay, so I get it now. You're supposed to look for a room that actually feels something like that. Look for a door that looks something like that and press start. That's basically what you're supposed to be doing. Um, around this area. Okay, I get it now. I get it how it's worked. I get it how it's worked. So there's about 3 or 4 stages that have this. Press start right here, out of nowhere, and these are all stages that we're looking at. I know I'm not going through all of them, but I think what I'm going to do is take my time to actually explore this one. The galaxy looks pretty decent, though. I didn't explore the rest of it, but at the same time, I don't know if I should want to risk it or not, but that's whatever. Oh! Okay, speedrun strats. Okay, so basically, so one thing I also want to give credit for is they're using 3D animate. They're using 3D animated. Well, 3D animated. 3D. Oh crap. Oof, gotta watch out for that. They're using 3D polygon models from Sonic 3D Blast. Well, the Saturn version Sonic 3D Blast and Sonic technically it's actually from Sonic R, but not Sonic 3D Blast. Sonic 3D Blast it was different. Everything else, if I remember correctly, because this is Galaxy, I believe this is one of the levels. There was supposed to be some levels that were supposed to have something like this. Now, again, I am a sucker of looking at old school classic uh three Sonic stuff, right? 2D, 3D, like Sonic Crackers, for example. Sonic Crackers, that was an experience. Anything else someone took a look at? Everything else is good. Wow. Okay, so loops. Okay, so basically it loops. The levels loop after you're doing all that stuff. So if you want to go back, we're going to go back and actually take a look at certain stuff. There is a hidden room back there. Because there was actually a lot of things. There's only 4 levels. Jade. But other than that, though, control-wise, I mean, you can control the camera. I just can't for some reason. Oh, why'd I do that? You know what? We're going to hold still. I actually want to spend this time to actually explore more stuff, explore more of the actual level itself, rather than just go ahead and just I'm just understanding how it works now. But let's just spend some time exploring the levels, and then after that, go back and then do more stuff. So let's mess around with Jade for a bit. I mean, there's music. I believe there was music for this stage. I don't know why they have not set. I'm not sure if it's the emulator. The current emulator I'm using is Yabos 0.915, which is the current version of the careful. Current version of the emulator itself. Oh, okay. So in a sense, but this is basically the Green Hill of the stage. Now, if I remember correctly, in this game, in Sonic X-Treme, it had this whole fisheye view and stuff like that. So there's that. That was a thing. That was supposed to be a thing. But the way I see it, if you look at for example, I to this day I still think of Sonic Lost World as what could have was as a what could have been uh Sonic X-Treme. But other than that, though, a lot of things about this game that I could easily look at. And there's not much. There's not much. There's not much. There's not much to see. I mean, I wish I could put more music on there or something like that. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it blank. I'm just gonna put it on music. But um, everything else in between. I actually want to take a look, explore this more. I'm glad that you're utilizing his double jump. Yeah, the same double jump that Sonic used in Sonic R. Oh wait, that kills you? Really? Well, it's cold water, but still, that's interesting. I mean, even though it's a demo, you know, it's a start. I mean, it's a start of what could have been. Actually, amazing stuff right here. Amazing stuff here. Oh man, this cave right here kind of jiggles and oh, that's a lot slow down here. Okay, it's gonna be any wall. Okay, so any wall, but I really wish they would tone down the the friction of Sonic's speed for a bit. But again, I don't think they would because you know Sonic's naturally fast. There's, I mean, it's a lot to talk about with this game, but oh my goodness, what can you say about it, really? And then we have this stage. Ow! What? What can you say about this game, really, that hasn't been said? If Extreme would have came out, you know, if Extreme would have came out, I mean, it would have been a worthy. In my opinion, it would have been a worthy a contender to Mario 64. Although, in my honest opinion, I think Mario 64 would have won regardless. And I think I'm stuck down here. If you get stuck, just press start. By the way, press start actually does cost a life. Time. And a lot of things to be said, really. Not much to be said, but you know. Here we go. I almost okay. There we go. Almost shot my jump. Almost shot my jump though. That's crazy. Again, if I could turn the I mean, you can turn the camera, but the problem is I have it mapped. Oddly enough, and you know, a lot of things. You know, I get into the early stages right now. But again, this is actually decent. This is actually one of the best emulators to try it out on. Stop. I think we just continue and do one more. I think this might be a short video because there's not much to talk about. Really. I mean, it's just showing you what could have been. What could have been if had Sonic X-Treme came out for Saturn. In my honest opinion, if the game came out for the Saturn, it would have been, you know, again a worthy contender. But then again, you know, Mario 64 already set a standard for 3D platforming games. With good control, good control, good gameplay. You know, it was one of the founding fathers for it. So there's that. I wonder what happens. Let's see. Oh, I was trying to jump. Yep, I did. To the moon. But other than that, you can play as Bandit as well. I don't want to show that off because right now it's the same thing. There's just not much I'm seeing. And this is Galaxy, which is basically the last part. There's like no boss battle or anything, so we're gonna end it off right here. I'm gonna intentionally get game over. So game over. Um, I'm gonna end this really early because I do have some things to say about it. Because I mean, I'm gonna be really honest. Sonic Z-treme had if Extreme would have came out, it would have been a great game. It would have been, like I said, if Extreme came out, it would have been a really contender to Mario 64. But I'm sad that that will never happen to see the light of day. However, I am glad that you know the fans did a reimagining of what would happen if Sonic X-Treme did come out. So Z-treme is actually not a bad game. I mean, it's in its early beta stages right now. So I guess the fan game community can actually create more of that along the way. Improve on it and such like that. If you want to try the game for yourself, you can download it again on the website. I'll link it on the description below. But you're gonna need an emulator for this one since I am playing it on Yabouse. I would definitely recommend getting the recent version of this emulator so you can play this. But other than that, though, this video is gonna go up earlier than expected because I'm gonna do one more video, and that will be released on Monday. So the next video will be uh, the Mega Man 11 demo, and then after that, we will resume with Sonic Mania Plus under Encore mode. So until then, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.